The Wake is a historical novel written by Paul Kingsnorth, set in England during the aftermath of the Norman conquest in the 11th century. It tells the story of a man named Buckmaster of Holland. The novel is unique in that it is written in a form of Old English known as Shadowtongue, which reflects the language and culture of the time period. The book follows Buckmaster as he navigates the changes brought about by the Norman conquest. This includes the introduction of a new language, culture, and way of life. Buckmaster is a proud and fiercely independent man who resents the Norman invaders and their attempts to assert control over his homeland. As the novel progresses, Buckmaster becomes increasingly disillusioned with the changes in his society and becomes more isolated and angry. He becomes involved in a resistance movement against the Normans and begins to plot a rebellion against their rule. At the same time, Buckmaster is also struggling with personal demons. He is filled with grief over the loss of his wife and children and guilt over his own role in their deaths. As he grapples with these issues, he becomes increasingly paranoid and isolated. He begins to question his own sanity. The novel explores the psychological and emotional impact of living through a time of upheaval and the ways in which individuals respond to the challenges of a rapidly changing world. Kingsnorth delves into the theme of identity loss through the character of Buckmaster. The novel explores how historical change can affect individuals and their sense of self. It also examines how different people respond to change and how it can shape their lives. The Wake is a powerful and thought-provoking novel that delves into the psychological and emotional impact of living through a time of upheaval. Through the character of Buckmaster, the novel explores themes of identity loss and the consequences of historical change. Kingsnorth gives readers a glimpse into the ways in which individuals respond to the challenges of a rapidly changing world and the impact it can have on their lives.